In the forgotten outskirts of Black Hollow, a group of daring kids, Jake, Sophie, Alex, and Mia, ventured into the dense, murky woods for a night of camping and tales around a campfire. The woods were steeped in legends of ancient spirits and creatures lurking in the shadows. Unfazed, the kids were determined to prove their bravery. As they sat around the flickering campfire, Jake started with a story about the Wendigo, a creature with an insatiable hunger for human flesh, said to roam these very woods. As his story intensified, the winds howled, and the trees seemed to close in around them. Sophie, her eyes wide, continued with a tale of the Shadow Whisperer, a ghostly figure that could control shadows and change them into eerie shapes. As she finished, shadows danced menacingly around them. By now, the kids were unsettled but continued, fueled by adrenaline. Alex narrated a story of a haunted, ancient tree that imprisoned lost souls, its twisted branches reaching for those who ventured too close. They gasped as they realized the tree Alex described was right behind them, its branches creeping nearer. Finally, Mia, her voice shaking, told the last story about a guardian of the forest, a spirit who protected the land and had the power to banish darkness. However, this guardian could only be summoned by true believers. As she spoke, the ground trembled. Shadows twisted, the Wendigo's growls filled the air, and the haunted tree's branches snaked towards them. In desperation, they joined hands, focusing on Mia's story. "We believe in the guardian of the forest," they shouted as one. A blinding light erupted from the ground. A towering figure, made of leaves and ancient bark, with kind eyes, stood before them. The guardian. With a wave of its hand, the Wendigo turned to ash, the shadows dissolved, and the haunted tree retreated. The guardian spoke, its voice like rustling leaves. "You have awakened both darkness and light with your tales. Let this be a lesson. Words hold power." The woods returned to normal as the guardian vanished. The kids, forever changed, fled back to their homes. They never spoke of that night but remained close, guardians of a secret as old as the woods, and the unspoken agreement to be wary of the power of stories.